It's these black trucks that drove out of the YMCA back there when I walked by. And I've been hearing dogs barking synchronized a bunch of times tonight. Like, it's just quiet. It's really quiet and peaceful out here tonight. It's like foggy, but like I've just been hearing dogs barking synchronized. I haven't heard it in a minute, but they were doing that earlier tonight, and that car was driving by right at this bridge, so it's probably a blue stalker car. And then here comes another car after I get across. Is it gonna be a red car? It was. And there's a Domino's car driving in front of me. He's probably stalking me. And it's turning in front of me at this corner, which is also like the corner of the building pretty much. And is he just gonna circle around the parking lot and drive out again or something? What's he gonna do? Yeah, it's just kind of quiet and peaceful tonight for the most part. So far. Maybe a siren soon or something. I don't know. Never really know. But it's been pretty nice tonight. Just been enjoying the nice quiet. And like went out to a place where there's no people out there. And it's been nice and peaceful tonight. I like it. And like the weather's peaceful too. Everything's peaceful. You know, I mean, there's still bots driving by me when I walk up back onto the streets. There's bots driving around, driving by me. But they're not like honking or doing anything crazy. They're just driving by, so. But this car is turning in front of me as this car drives by me. And it was a black car, and this is a silver car, and he's turning as it drives by me, and that's another black car. They always have a car turn and drive by me as another car is driving by me, and then it'll turn as the other one drives by me, you know? Is this all silver cars in front of me and then a white SUV? Was it the corner of that building or what? I don't know. Looked like whitey. Looked like a whitey that was the last car in a line of cars that were all silver. And this looks like a gang stalker pulling up to the intersection right now as I walk up to the sidewalk. And this, I thought I heard a car coming. Is the red car gonna come back around? He might come back around. That looks like a gang stalker at the corner of McDonald's. And then it just met this car at the intersection, I think. That's what happened. He's turning at the street. I think that's what's happening. Oh, here comes a dim headlight car. Is he gonna stalk? There's a loud car turning behind me right now. Is he gonna stalk? He's coming toward me. Is he gonna drive by at the same time as the dim headlight car? This loud car? That was at the exact same time as a dim headlight car. This truck, I think it's that same truck that just turned in there. He's turned back out now, and then there's a car driving by me, and it's a white Domino's car. Right as he turns out on the street. So, you know, it was pretty chill. Just a couple stalkers here and there stalking, but other than that, pretty chill out here. You know, there's nothing going on in between. Then right here, this corner is a stalker. Silver car. This white truck's lights just flashed. I don't know if, oh, there he goes again. He just turned his truck on right there at that corner. I think that's where the engine turned on. I think this is his remote start, and like that's why the lights flashed before. But his engine started right at that corner, and then he's gonna pull off next to me or something. And this truck just turned on. He's probably another one. He's walking around as this car is driving by me, and it looks synced up with the car driving by me, and this truck is taking off right as he gets into the truck, and he's closing the door at the corner of the building, and then as it's driving out in front of me, he's taking off directly next to me. Oh, that looks synced up, right? And he's turning right now, and he's turning right now at the same time. And then where's he turning now? I think I heard someone like yelling back here at the same time that he turned or something, or laughing or something. Right at the same time that he turned. And I just heard that, and then I don't hear anyone after that. Whatever, I think I heard someone like talking synchronized or something. And then this is peaceful again. Oh, is there a car honk? Is he talking? I don't know. This is peaceful out here though. It's nice, peaceful. We got cars. There's cars coming behind me. They're probably gonna stalk me when they get here, but until then, nothing going on. Nice, peaceful. I love it. Wish it would last forever, but it won't. It's gonna end right now, and then it's gonna be peaceful again probably, but in between there's gonna be moments where I'm being stalked, think that was one. I don't know. Let's just say he's a regular car. Just hope that he's regular. And that he stays regular. Forever. That car looked like it was at the corner of the building, the gas station, so I think that one was a bot at least. Don't really know right now. It's actually like even more peaceful than it was before I was recording. Like, it was nice. I just saw this Domino's car turn out over there at the corner that I was walking by, going on delivery, synchronized. They always be doing that synchronized. Yep. And there's a car over there with its tail lights on. It's probably white and it's probably gonna take off synchronized. Looks like it's white or silver. It's probably gonna take off synchronized. And this car over here, I don't know about this car. It's gonna drive by me though. And what's gonna happen? Is it gonna be synchronized? Well, it is silver. It is like at the curb there. So it was probably synchronizing. Probably. There's a guy coughing over here as I walk by him. Is he synchronizing? This guy that's walking over there, that was coughing as I walked by him. There's this guy that's walking away, just started walking away right next to me. He like closed the door right next to me or something. Just walked away right next to me, and the lights on the cars turned on right next to me. Yeah, I knew this car was a gang stalker car. I knew it was gonna be a gang stalker. Just can't ever see a car in a parking lot with its tail lights on. That's not gonna be a gang stalker. It's always a gang stalker. It's gonna take off now, even like a gang stalker. Like a gang stalker would do. And then there's someone laughing in front of me. Right when I turned around, I heard someone laughing in front of me. And I think they just like walked in front of the headlight over there as that car drove by me. Which is a thing I've seen them do a bunch of times. Just walk in front of the headlight. think that's what they're doing over there. I think so. And there's someone coming out of Domino's right as I walk by. Right as I walk by. It was right as I walked by. That's why. It was right as I walked by. Yeah. It was right as I walked by. Yeah, it was right as I walked by. Yeah, it was right as I walked by, but I'm the weirdo, yeah. Okay, dude. You got it, dude. Here's another Domino's car, and it's right at this fork in the path where it's driving by me at. And I think these are gang stalkers, and I think they keep doing synced up things like walking around over there and whatever. I just saw them move around when they drove by me. Oh, he's got red pants on, and they're probably gonna do synced up things. I mean, it's like a whole group of people, so probably at least one of them, statistically speaking, is gonna stalk me. That's just how it goes, you know? Oh. What's gonna happen when I walk by? The lights on this car is turned on. That was right at the curb. That was right at the curb, dude. Are they gonna get in the cars right now? Okay. That's a white car. I wonder. This is another white car. I think they're just like, we're doing synchronized talking when the white truck drove through the intersection behind me. Those people behind me. But yeah, pretty chill night, you know, pretty chill. But here comes a stalker. They're closing another hood behind me. And they're starting a car right now as I walk in front of this one. And then they're gonna drive by me probably. They haven't left yet. There's a guy walking toward me on the sidewalk. And I don't know about this car. Is it here? Probably there. They're yelling over there right now. I thought they were gonna drive out right now. And then what? I don't know, man. I've been seeing that guy a lot lately that just walked by me, but he wasn't at a corner though this time. There's a car turning behind me right now. I think it might be one of those cars from over there that was at the park. And I think I heard someone yelling over there right when I got to the street or something. And this car just like was stalking me. He just changed lanes right before he drives by me, and then, I don't know, he looked like he was stalking me. And it was another silver car too, you know, and I don't know, man. Just keep it moving. Just don't really know. Are they gonna stalk me at this intersection? There's a car driving. Okay. They're driving, like the light's turning green right now, and they're driving out behind me right now. Like 3 cars are driving through the intersection right now. He's gonna make synchronized engine sounds. I think I heard a car over there. It was a pretty boring video for the most part, except that one white truck that took off right next to me at the bar, and like a few other moments, you know. It was pretty nice out here. Pretty chill. And then before I was recording and kind of throughout this video at moments, they've been like, and definitely before I was recording more, they were like, a bunch of them were early. Sometimes the synchronized machine is off and they're all early, like meeting me right before places or right after. They'll all be early or they'll all be late. Or it'll just be a silver car driving by me and a black car driving the opposite way, but he's like here when the silver car drives by me. They're not like both right next to me, but I can still tell that they're stalking me. Sometimes they're just off. I don't know. But let's see what happens over here. You just never know what's gonna happen. It might be crazy all of a sudden in like 10 seconds from now. There's a car pulling up as I walk over the train tracks. And there's another car popping out over at that intersection when he pulled up. And then this car is gonna gang stalk, I just know it, with his bright headlights. He's gonna pull up gang stalking, right? Damn, those are some bright headlights. I don't know, man. Right when he drove through, there was another car driving behind him at the like 2 intersections behind him. Right when he drove through the intersection. Oh, here comes a gang stalker behind me. Never know what direction they're gonna come from. This car has a dim headlight. Is it another? Oh, it's a white truck. The red car waits to turn until this moment. You just never know. Is there 10 more bots around the corner? Is it gonna be quiet again for an intersection or two? Is there gonna be a siren all of a sudden? Or a car alarm? Never know, man. You just never know, but that car just turned right at that moment. And then here comes cars to drive up at moments. Here comes a car driving up at this moment, right? I think he did. This one. There's another one right behind it. And the light's turning green right now when I walk up, and they're both red. And then there's a siren. What is this? Oh, I thought it was a cop coming. This siren. This siren, bro. This siren over here is a stalker siren. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy? Isn't it? Isn't it? It's midnight right now. On a school night. You're gonna drive a siren out because I walked by a bank corner. Isn't that wild? Isn't that really stupid, guys? I'm hearing an engine sound behind me. It just turned right there or something. What's gonna happen at this intersection? It's always a mystery. What's it gonna be this time? I heard an engine sound right at this moment. But that's it, I guess. Just the engine sound when I get to the street, and that was it. What's gonna happen at the next intersection? And in between? Is it gonna be something at the crosswalk or the ATM or what? Seeing all these cars driving out in front of me and way at the light over there. I think they were stalking me. Just by the timing of it. I think I heard an engine sound at the crosswalk. I'm not really sure. I think I did. Like a really subtle engine sound. Sometimes just a really subtle engine sound. Just is what they do. There is a car in front of me right now, and I heard a noise behind me, I think, at the same time. I don't know what it was. Okay, then. Nothing at this intersection, but then there's something immediately after, though. What is it? A silver car behind me? I was driving by this place, but like in the middle of it that time. It wasn't right at the corner of it. It's usually right at the corners of it. But he's meeting this car at the intersection. They're both pulling up to the intersection at the same time as each other. And it's probably another silver, black car or white car. It's a black car. I think. Wasn't it? Kind of foggy. I think it was black car. Whatever it was pulling up to the intersection at the same time. And they were stalkers. And this car is a stalker. I think. Is it a stalker? He turned in front of me at the middle of that parking lot where they always stalk me. And he pulled up to the intersection at the corner of this building. And I walked by it. These look like more stalkers. And this looks like a stalker with the stalker. He's driving by right there like a stalker. And this is pulling up right now like a stalker. They look like stalkers. Notice how there's no other cars anywhere. Just these stalkers. Pulling up, stalkered up. And there's a stalker driving out as the stalker drives by me. There's probably a blue stalker or another red stalker or something. You notice how there's no cars anywhere at all except stalker cars that are pulling up, stalkered up with stalker timing? You notice that? If you take anything away from my videos, just take that part away from it, that there's no other cars except stalkered up cars when I'm walking around at night. There's the engine sound that's coming up. This blue car, is he gonna stalk? That car just drove behind me. I thought he was coming to drive by me. There's probably another blue car or something. You know, there's just two cars at the same time again, and then no more cars again, you know? There's no more cars again, you know? Anywhere around at all. It's quiet. I don't even hear cars right now. I'm surprised there's none right here. They love to meet me here. Oh, they don't want to stalk me here right now? Stalkers are tired. They're tired. They've been stalking all day. It's peaceful and quiet again. I love it. Back to the peaceful, quiet part. There's a jet flying over me, though. And he's probably a stalker. Somewhere up there in the clouds. Sounds like he's right over me. Sounds like he's directly over my head, and I just saw a white truck directly next to me, like driving this way. And I think I just saw another stalker car at the curb. And here comes the stalker truck behind me. He's gonna drive by me, stalker it up. Or a black stalker car. Is he gonna meet a stalker car at the intersection? That would be extra stalkered up. He didn't. He was turning at the corner of that house, probably in front of me. He didn't feel like meeting another stalker at the intersection, though. There's no more stalkers right now. Where did they all go? They just hide and then come back out. It's hilarious to me. There's a guy walking up the sidewalk or on a bike coming up. Is he gonna stalk? Is he gonna stalk? pulling up to the intersection at that moment. What's up? There's a car driving out in front of me and a loud car driving by me over there when I walk up. Yeah, the guy on the bike, I don't know, he's just pulling up to the intersection at that moment. That's a stalker. But other than that, he was just riding by me, like staring at me as he rode by me. So I don't really know. Probably a stalker, and this car is now turning right now even. He's definitely double stalkered up. His silver stalker car. He is definitely a stalker. This truck right now is a stalker. This is a tan stalker truck with a 22 stalker plate. There's I think it was a whitey driving in front of me over by the police station. And then he's gonna drive by me here even. Like there's just no other cars, you know? But like right when I walked in front of his truck, I saw a car driving in front of me. I think it was a whitey. Well, that guy was a stalker, right? With his 22 tan stalker car pulling out right in front of me. Right? Did that look like a stalker? Come on, guys. Tell me that looked like a stalker. Did it look like a stalker? Did it look like a stalker? This also is a stalker. He just pulled up to the intersection, right? He just drove out of the alley and then went to the intersection. He pulled up to the intersection right when I walked up to the sidewalk. And he's turning as I walk behind the car. And now there's no more stalkers. But this truck is turning in front of me there, and he looks like a stalker. And this is probably, it's 2 red cars. Here's an alley. Nothing at the alley. There's a tire screech right there. Did you hear it? What a stupid game they play. What sound effect or sight is gonna occur coincidentally next? Is it gonna be at this intersection? There's a car approaching. Is he going to do it, stalking it up with the white SUV? Right as I walk in front of the car. Can he go even though I'm out of the way? Can you just... Are you just gonna sit there even though I'm out of the way and the light is green? And just wait until the exact moment that I walk over the curb to start driving? Is this a thing that cars are always doing around me as I cross streets? Yes. Is it because they are stalkers? Yes. It is because they are stalkers. These things aren't just happening, they're happening because they are stalkers. These things don't just happen to happen. They happen when there's people stalking in an organized cult of stalkers. Stalking organized for a cult. What's gonna happen at this intersection? There's a car driving in front of me right at this moment. Way over there at the light. There's no other cars anywhere, remember? Just cars at moments, that's it. Here comes a car at a moment. What type of cars are gonna be? A coincidental one at a moment? Black car? Is there gonna be a silver car at the other side of the street or something? There is a car coming. Is it going to be black or silver or white? It is coming right now at this moment, and it is black. It is a black car right at a moment. Again, at each side of the street. And then there's a car coming. It's a red car. I don't really know about the red car, but the light turned green right at that place. I don't really know about the red car. He might not be a stalker. Is anything gonna happen at this intersection? Nothing, 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 nothing. Yes. This light just started flashing. That light flashing. He just started doing, like, it was just sitting over there and then just started flashing after I got across the street. Is he flashing at me? Sometimes they'll just be doing that with flashlights in the distance and shit. That car was kind of at the corner of the police station. Probably a stalker head. Is this an ambulance? What's he doing? What's he doing? I think the light turned off behind him. And I think it was also right at the corner of the police station. And, you know, the blue car drove by right there at the other corner of the police station. And then the ambulance is right there at that corner of the police station. That light's still on, though. I don't know what this light is. Is there a guy on a bike or something? Let's go see what this light is. Now I'm intrigued by this light. Let's go see what the light does. It's just nice out tonight, though. I was just gonna walk around anyway. But let's go see what this light does over here. Let's make sure it's not a stalker stalking. That would be really ridiculous if this is just a guy sitting here and he's shining a light at me way down the street and then he's gonna pull off right when I walk by him or something. If something like that happens, that would be incredibly insane. So let's go see if that happens, because that would be insane. It's moving now. He's taking off. I don't know. I think he was flashing it at me. And I think this is a white head. He rode off somewhere. I don't know where he went. He rode off that way somewhere. But, you know, what's it? Oh, this is that black car again. Is that the corner of that house? It's that same black car from earlier. Car starting. Probably stalking. There's probably gonna be stalkers at the intersection when I walk up to it. And it's gonna be extremely stupid. Is it gonna be extremely stalkered up and extremely stupid? I see bright headlights coming. It's gonna do a stalker thing. It's turning right now with the white stalker car. And then a silver car behind it. It's probably another stalker car. That's it though. It's a pretty peaceful night overall, you know. Some nights it's not as peaceful as it is tonight. Tonight they're kind of giving me a break on the stalkers for the most part. But it's still at every intersection though, so at least do something at the intersection. Or there's like a couple of them where they did nothing, I guess. I'm not accusing random anybody of stalking. There's nothing random about it. They just do it right at corners all night. So what are you talking about? Hmm. See these bright headlights? Are they gonna stalk? Nope. Cool. Cool. It didn't turn right when I got across the street or anything like that. Cool. I think all the stalkers finally went to sleep, maybe. Hopefully, they all went to sleep and they are done stalking for the night. Please. I think that music just started playing right at the corner of the building, and then it stopped right at the other corner of the building right now. Yup. What type of drunken stockhead thing is going on over here? Gonna be synced. Is it gonna be synced? Okay. He just yelled something right at the center of the street. Whatever he said, it was right at the center of the street. All right. Well, there's some stalkers over at that bar for sure. A few of those people. Are they gonna do a thing right now? When are they gonna do a synced up thing behind me? They're gonna make more synced up sounds, I know it. This thing over here, the crosswalk thing that's always going doot 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 doot, is always starting synced, and it started right at the crosswalk. The lights and that thing, the doot 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 doot, like the light just turned green right at the corner of 411 too. opening the door on the bar right after I walked by 411 corner, the other corner of it. The loud music playing in that bar back there. They open the door again, you know? Like they were doing on the one video over and over and over the other night. Anyway, is anything gonna happen at this street? I see this car driving out. I hear this car farting back there. One of those was stalking me at least. Anyway, let's like walk through a couple more intersections or something. Just make sure all the stalkers have finally went to sleep now. It's almost 1 o'clock now. They should go get some sleep. I don't know if that was on or not. There's a guy walking up on the sidewalk. And like he got across the street right at the crosswalk. I think he's walking a dog. I think it's a dog walker coming toward me on the sidewalk. Or maybe just a guy walking a dog like a regular human being. Maybe it's just that. Hopefully, it's just a guy walking a dog. And that's it. But it's probably a guy walking a dog to stalk me, and that car is turning at this moment and driving toward me. I think the guy is walking away from me, though. Where's this car finally gonna drive by me at? Is it gonna be right at the ATM? Is that why it's slowly driving up the street? Is so that it can drive by me right at this exact moment? Perfectly aligned with it? He's just driving so slow still. I'm hearing an engine sound over there right at this moment. Some type of terrorist over there with the engine. Either a motorcycle or a car of some kind. Some type of gang stalking noise machine with wheels. I'm hearing an engine sound now that I think is probably coming up to meet me or something. Where is he at? Where's he gonna come from? What's the guy with the dog gonna do? Is he gonna walk off right? He's crossing the street right now as I walk up to the street. He is a dog walker. He's just walking away from me. He's just walking that direction. And this is a white truck. He was just like really far up the sidewalk from me, just walking that direction with his dog, and like I barely saw him walk up in front of me synchronized, and then he just turns off, crosses the street right when I get up to that street. That's just so ridiculous to me. Like they just do things that like if I wasn't paying attention, I wouldn't even notice it. This is so ridiculous to me. There's the engine sound at this moment over that way. Is there gonna be cars pulling up to meet me here? Yup. Here comes 3 cars over here, and I think I hear some over here. It's a white truck. It's a white, and then a black, and then a silver. What the fuck? He just drove around us. They just all driving around a circle. They're just all driving around a circle. What the fuck, dude? What? What? That was insane, right? Um, okay, well, that car, he might be a regular guy, so we'll end it on a good note. I saw a car drive by and I didn't see another car with it, so I saw that, so that was good. So I'm gonna leave it on that note. I saw a regular car. Awesome.